Hello.
Hi,
Can
welcome to
you
the
can you
show.
guys
You're
hear me?
live on the air, and we can hear you just fine.
Oh, hello. My name is Ahmed. I'm calling from Seattle.
Welcome, Ahmed.
One question that's really bothering me is the in Ezekiel 18 it says that no one can no the father or no one can bear anyone's sins, right?
Right.
But then in Second Kings I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Gehazi or Gehazi. I'm not sure, but
Gehazi. Okay.
basically
Gehazi.
Alicia tells him that since he lied to him, him and his descendants are going to be, have this. I think it's leprosy. But if that's the case, isn't that contradicting what it states in Deuteronomy and also Ezekiel?
No. Let me
Okay.
explain,
That's a great
Ahmed.
question. Ahmed,
It is a great question.
once you hang up now,
It comes up a lot.
Rabbi, so Ahmed, go ahead and hang up now. You can tune in for your answer. That really is a great question.
Wait. Before he
Oh,
does, give me the exact passage in Kings.
Second Kings.
Second Kings, I think. Let me look up the actual thing on my. Um,
Wait, I didn't hear
Second
him.
Kings
Second
5.
Kings.
Chapter 5. Oh, yeah, there you
5.
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, my friend. Go ahead and hang up now. We'll take this other call. Thank you. All right, caller, sit tight. We will get right with you. Don't hang up, okay? All right, Rabbi, take it away.
Okay.
Second Kings 5, you said?
Yeah, I that's what I kept saying. I couldn't hear him.
Yeah, he did say 5.
Okay, it doesn't matter. The point is this.
Right.
When people act, there are repercussions to their action. Okay?
Okay.
When the Torah is talking about no one can bear anybody's sins, that doesn't mean they're not going to have repercussions from those sins. If we pollute the world, okay, then our children or grandchildren breathe the pollution. They may suffer. They may get asthma. May get emphysema or COPD.
It's a natural
Okay.
consequence.
I'm sorry, what?
Natural consequence, not a punishment.
Thank you. And the point is that there's another element here. If we pollute the world and our grandchildren or great-grandchildren breathe the pollution and wind up sick and die, God forbid, their death doesn't take away our guilt for polluting. The issue isn't that nobody else will suffer because we sinned. The issue is their suffering does not alleviate our sin. And I think that's the confusion with what is meant by bearing anyone's sins. Okay, the issue isn't carrying the sin or having the effect of the sin. The issue is, does their suffering, does their carrying the sin take away my guilt, which is what Christianity wants to
Right.
make it seem.
Okay, now to be fair on this verse, it does. My take on it to begin with was similar to
I can't
that,
find
but
the verse.
it's actually verse 27 of chapter 5.
That's why.
And so my initial thought was that Gehazi may be his servant. Maybe, I don't know if he was Jewish or if he wasn't Jewish or if he was, whatever the case may be. But the laws that God have given in the Torah are for the Jewish people, and so outside of Israel, outside of those people, then the laws aren't going to be the same, except for unless it's stated otherwise. Meaning that Noahide laws, etc. But I mean everything's different. So it could be, but here it does say that it won't leave him or his household. So getting leprosy from stealing is not a natural consequence. That's the tough part right there. So
Right, but when whoever Alicia is saying this is a result of your sin, the issue isn't that the generations that come down with leprosy are going to take away your guilt for having sinned.
right. So he's going to
The
get
issue
leprosy,
still-
but by the nature of leprosy, it's in your DNA. So therefore, your kids are going to have it too. So
or your susceptibility
yeah,
to
yeah,
it.
yeah. That makes sense. Okay, thank
or
you.
any number
Thank
of possibilities.
That makes
Okay.
better sense. Very good.
I would love to know if there are future set verses regarding the children of Naaman.
Naaman, right?
Yeah, Naaman. If they continue, if the record shows that they continue to have leprosy,
Right.
but what's it called? Not general collateral, but something collateral.
Collateral damage. I don't know.
Collateral damage.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and there are repercussions to what we do.
Right.
But the issue that he's referring to, okay, oh, that's interesting. Would love to know what happened there. The issue of what is going on is it's collateral damage, so to speak.
Okay.
But the damage done to them isn't taking away the sin of their ancestor, isn't taking away the sin of other people. And that's what the statement is talking about when it says that, no one's going to suffer for somebody else's sin.
Right.
Their suffering doesn't, no one suffers for someone else's sin is not what is meant. What is meant is, and if you look at what it says, it's that their death doesn't take away, or their suffering doesn't take away the guilt for the sin committed by someone else. Look, people do stuff like this all the time. A soldier in war will throw his body onto a hand grenade to save the lives of his buddies. So he saved them by dying. He died for them.
Right.
But his death doesn't take away the sins of the other soldiers.